Oh, wow. There's some you guys didn't even know about that they didn't even talk about during that time. Is Shaq blamed Kobe Bryant for the Lakers not winning in those early years as playing in LA during the Jordan era and all that time when the Lakers were trying to basically grow and be something at that time. During like 98, that last year Michael's in the league, and when Phil ended up coming over, they were about to self-destruct. And when I mean self-destruct, I'm talking about Kobe and I'm talking about Shaq. The two were at each other's throat like all the time. It wasn't even close. These two stayed at each other's heads like 24/7. It was like, are you serious? Like y'all dudes really hate each other like this? They stayed at each other's head because it was Shaq having to share another spotlight again. He saw this as another Penny Hardaway. Except for Kobe wasn't the quiet, laid back guy. He was flamboyant, had some pizzazz to him as well. So Shaq's like, look, it ain't room for all of us here. So when the coach got fired, I think they fired Dale Harris, if I'm not mistaken. And they brought in Phil Jackson. Shaq wasn't happy because at that time they had Eddie Jones, Kobe, Shaq, and Nick at Night, Nick Van Exel. That was the family. After Kobe's rookie year, that second year, he came back with a vengeance. He hit the gym and basically played his butt off. But when Phil Jackson got there, Phil wanted to he had an idea of all the players. He knew, Shaq for a while, but most of the younger guys, he didn't really know too well, like Kobe. He knew a little about Eddie Jones from Temple and Nick Van Exel, but he wanted to really hear when they came in there who was all remaining and who was all leaving. Because Eddie Jones was a proven player in this league. You're talking about all-star. He taught Kobe the game. He wasn't selfish. He wanted to teach Kobe what he should be looking for on the court. He was a great teacher of the game, as it was taught to him down at Temple. He wanted to pass this knowledge on to Kobe on certain things defenses were doing to try to make him more of a professional on the basketball court as far as being a guy that could pick it up on the go. Because being a guy that come from high school, you haven't seen these type of defenses. You're going from high school defense to actual NBA game defense, and now you got to learn on the fly. So the things that the coaches aren't going to tell you, Eddie could tell him what he's seeing on the court. So Eddie's basically molding Kobe, who he could see the Lakers are really vested in. And even though Eddie is at this point a better player than Kobe Bryant, Kobe is young, he's ambitious, he wants that spot, he wants that time. So when he's on the court, he's shining, he's doing everything he can. But the team decided to get rid of Eddie Jones. And when that happened, Shaq was pissed. So it hurt a lot of people. They didn't want to see Eddie go, but it was a business decision, and they wanted to transition into, you know, they wanted to transition into Kobe. I mean, looking at it now, it was the best move ever. they traded um they traded Eddie Jones, and they got Glenn Rice out of the trade. And they got Eddie Jones had to go, and they brought in Glenn Rice. Now the platform belonged to Kobe Bryant. So as Rice is coming in, they're bringing in Phil Jackson. Shaq is utterly pissed. Phil is talking about, well, does anybody want to say anything? Get it all out in the open. No one's gonna judge anybody. You can say what you want to say. We all gonna get it out right now because this is the group of guys we're gonna be going with in the season. So we need to know where everyone stands. We're here to try to win a championship this year. So let's everyone get out what they want to say. Shaq stands up and goes, we can't win a championship with him, and pointed at Kobe Bryant. Well, ain't no way we can win a championship with him. No, we can't win a championship with him. And pointed at Kobe. And they wanted to move Kobe Bryant. You see, Kobe Bryant came over in a trade for Vlade Divac. So Kobe and Shaq came into the Lakers. They cleared out Divac so that Shaq can flourish with the Hornets. Now they're doing another deal with the Hornets, and Shaq wanted Kobe to be moved instead of Eddie Jones. They moved Eddie Jones to get Glenn Rice. Glenn Rice was a superstar over there in Charlotte, but they weren't going to be able to re-sign him, so they worked the deal out with the Lakers because Jerry West was the GM at the time, and he was still wearing two coats. While he's supposed to be doing what's best for the Hornets, he's really just using that as a back playing field, and he's helping out as a farmhouse for the Los Angeles Lakers. But they get Eddie Jones out of it, another All-Star player. They ended up with Vlade Divac. The Hornets had a decent team out of it. So it was like, you scratch our back, we scratch your back. But they were going to send Kobe Bryant. The Lakers, well, no. The Lakers wasn't going to do that at all. Shaq wanted the Lakers to move Kobe back to the Hornets, and they keep Eddie Jones, but that was not going to happen. Not at all. The Lakers were all in on Kobe Bryant and told them, look, Phil will get these guys to play the right way and play together. Man, if Portland went to the NBA Finals that year, and that game 7, where they had a 13-point lead in the fourth quarter and blew it, you would have saw the biggest blow up and shake up in Lakers history. Because not only does the Lakers not win the championship that year and they didn't make it, it would have put a lot of questions on the table of who's going to go, who's going to stay. Because it was going to be a big Kobe and Shaq issue. So they go to the NBA Finals and win, and everything transpired. But we can never forget, Shaq wanted Kobe out for Eddie Jones. And he ended up playing with Eddie in Miami when he went to the Heat. But I'm out. Eddie and Kobe are cool, man. They never had a problem. In case you want to know, I'm out. Oh yeah, don't forget to click the link in the description box and make a donation to the page. Peace.